Picture it, DFO 2020. A fresh character just dinged level 100 and he's a ragtag blade master. That's an amalgamation of leveling gear, Gent pieces, and epics. He's skittering around trying to find his way and bumps into a seasoned MGrap main. He asks the MGrap, "What do now?" "Me noob, I 100. The MGrap inspects him and visibly cringes at his monitor. The MGrap mouses over the block button, but instead sends him a party invite. The Blade Master accepts and the MGrap types in party chat 2 letters, 5 and S. Fives. Right when the Blade Master understood what he said, he was taken into the lands of memories, unable to even crawl due to low exorcism. The MGrap put the Blade Master on his back and carries him through his 5 runs of Lands of Memories and 5 runs of Bottomless Pit. Each run the Blade Master squeals and grows stronger and stronger. At the end, they both return to town after the Blade Master pigged a dais from a random hell orb. He types in party chat, "Thank you for being a friend." The MGrap then looks at him and without saying a single word, blocks him for pigging a dais. What's up guys, Chewy here. Today I want to make a guide on all things level 100 legendaries and 5s. 5s is basically 2 dungeons you can access in Chest Town Ross Chest called Lands of Memories and Bottomless Tunnel. These 2 dungeons can be ran 5 times each day, that's why the community calls them 5s. The main purpose of LOM and BT is to farm your level 100 legendaries, which are on par with the previous cap best items. Basically they're just as strong as Prey Grads, just slightly weaker. Getting your legendaries is a pretty quick grind and they're really strong. If you do 5s every day, you can expect to have a full gear set in a little under 2 weeks, maybe even 1 week if you're lucky with drops. I recommend all characters that you have a level 100 should at least have legendaries if you are planning on playing them. It's such a quick grind, and now it's even quicker because it used to be 10s, but now it's 5s. You can find parties relatively quickly. If there's none, just start up one and call it 5 experts in channel 62 and you should be fine. If that still does not work, I recommend you come through to my stream and Discord. I have a great community and they're always willing to help. And plus I'm always grinding 5s, so I don't mind helping you either. All level 100 legendaries cost 1,200 extinction crystals, and the card album costs 2,400 extinction crystals. Even after you finish your legendary set or get better gear, it's still worth grinding 5s for the album box, potential epic drops, and it's also a decent farming spot for gold and time stones. Now there are 2 main sets you could choose from for your legendaries. We have Corrupted Power, which is basically what you should go for most of the time because it's your main damage dealing set, and then you have Readily, which is a pseudo synergy set. This set is used to buff your party like a synergy effect would, and only 1 Readily effect can be applied per party. Readily is very powerful if you're going to be running in parties a lot with a certain character. I would only recommend this set if you're going to be playing party mode majority of the time and not really soloing. The reason being, Readily is slightly weaker than Corrupted by itself, but if you add members to your party due to the synergy effect, Readily is better across the party. When it comes to Satyr gearing, for legendaries, it does not matter which set you get because the Satyr effect is the same across both sets. So what I usually tell people is to base the set you get off of the drops you get when running 5s. If you get more Readily, build Readily. If you get more Corrupted, build Corrupted. It does not matter what the armor type is as well because you can always retexture the armor type to which you desire. So if you get like a plate drop, you can always retexture it to light armor if you're a light armor user. Oh, and another thing, the set effect doesn't apply unless you have the same armor type. So if you're a Satyr, you need to have all plate armor in order for the set effect to be applied to your legendaries. This also goes for epics as well too. Now, the only dungeon mechanic you need to worry about for 5s is Land of Memory because you have to kill 2 of the mini bosses for the final boss room to open up. The boss you don't kill will be the final boss. It does not matter the order which you kill them. There are some speculations that leaving the middle boss alive for the final boss gives you a higher chance of legendary drops, but it is not something I really worry about. Just choose a route that's easiest and fastest for you and your party. Bottomless Tunnel is fairly simple, just run right and kill things. The final boss transforms and does some damage, and he no longer goes invulnerable like how he used to before we got the 5s update. Once you finish your legendaries, it is still worth doing your 5s for the main reason being the weekly card album you could buy from Dorothy. Some really beefy cards drop from this album that will give you decent enchants and help you gear your characters. A quick side tangent. You should try to buy your legendaries on Superior Day to save on some Kaleido boxes. Now that you're full legendaries, this is the time we should start worrying about enchanting and reinforcing / refining your gear. Okay, so you're fresh Legos, your next goal is to enchant. You can buy some budget enchants in the auction hall and get all your pieces enchanted for a few million gold. Run your Antons, get some cheat crit feeds. If you're farming the card box each week, I recommend you slowly start replacing your budget enchants with better ones as you get them / afford them from farming 5s. Farming 5s isn't half bad. It gives you pretty good gold for 10 runs daily. You have a chance of getting an epic drop, and it gives you a free hell run after you do your 10 runs. Extinction crystals can be used on the card album, and it drops a decent amount of time stones and alliolites. I recommend you keep farming 5s until all your legendaries are enchanted, and then start doing some 2s along with party stormies to get some epic upgrades with Guides of Wisdom whenever you have a good amount of time stones stockpiled. Anyway, best of luck to all you guys out there running your new classes through 5s. I wish you all the best of drops. Thanks for watching. My name is Chewy the Goon. I am an official DFO content creator. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more information / discussion videos regarding DFO, please drop me a sub and a like. It will help me a ton with this YouTube algorithm and get your boy noticed. I stream every weekday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at twitch.tv/ChewyTheGoon. Come through. I'd love to know what you guys think about this video and for you to be part of my community. Take care out there. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye for now.